another tutorial. My name is Crafty JoJo and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. And today I want to show you some of the embellishments I made with the brand new Eastern Palace suite that has been released and is now available to order in my shop from Stampin' Up. It's the stamp set is called Eastern Beauty and has a collection of really nice stamps. Some of them I'm going to use, I've already mounted them. For example, this floral design here I'm going to use, and I'm also going to use this shadow thing here. And actually the Eastern Palace is a really very versatile set because you can combine it, and I just recently posted my last teaser video that is called actually shows or features the Eastern Palace designer paper and the die cuts that I made with this set in the stationery set, and so many people asked me to do a tutorial, but I'm going to make a tutorial on this one, but I'm going to make small little videos like this one and show you how I actually created the embellishment, so I don't need to explain that during the main tutorial, because otherwise this is going to be like a 10-hour tutorial, because I worked all day on that set yesterday, and I'm just trying to find a way around it. So I'm going to show you one of the things you see inside the teaser video, and you will also see in the tutorials I'm going to use one of these embellishments. Now, these embellishments have been die cut with these 3 dies, and these 3 dies usually don't cut out like so that you can take it out. They would just create this beautiful pattern inside your piece of cardstock, but you can't take it out. Now I wanted to be able to take it out, so all I did was I added from my circle die set, I added the 3 1/4 circle die, and just you know, like when you place it, it's ideal to have a magnetic platform actually, so you can place it and make sure that all the distances are the same, so that you end up with this beautiful design, because if you just place another circle die around it, you can take it out. So this is all I did. I layered this like so on my cardstock, die cut it, and this is what I ended up with. Now apparently you have a problem if you want to create this design here, because it's the same just like with these dies. If you just put them on like so, they won't come out. That means, I mean, the dies will come out, but you can't take the piece off your cardstock. It will be like cut inside your cardstock, inside your panel as a decorative pattern, but it's nothing that you could take out like this. So again, I placed my circle die around it. So I put all this, arranged this on my cardstock, and I just put my 3 1/4 inch circle die around it, and this is what you end up with. So you can actually take it out, and the reason why without the circle die you can't take it out is, as you can see here, it is still connected there, it doesn't cut. So you have 2 options: you use it like this, or you do what I did here. I just took my paper snips and just cut these tiny little bits, and this is what you end up with. So this is how you create, oops, there's still a bit of, there you go. And this is what you end up with. So it's these 2 varieties possible with this, and of course you can exchange the inner and the outer ring on these both designs. And so this is how I created this pattern. And then you see something like this, and you also see flowers, and this is actually, these are the 2 dies I used to create the flowers that open up. And I've already, this is how you place it on your cardstock, and when you take it out, this is what you end up with, because the insert here, this bit here, creates this cut, and it's really beautiful, because all you need to do is bend these up, and then you can actually decorate the center with a stamp or a big stone or whatever you fancy to put in there. And you saw a lot of these in my video. And I'm also this here, so this is created with the help of these 2 dies, and this bit here I didn't use in my stationery set, but I'm going to show you how I created this, because apparently this one has this die cuts design in the center, which was this. I just placed this in here as well. You can see it. It just fits No, wait a minute. It's a bit fiddly. There you go. So this is how it cuts it. And if you cut it without a circle, like so, this is what you end up with. Actually, it's, I'm not throwing these away. I'm keeping these as a mask, like when I want to stamp something, because this is a pretty cutout, so I'm probably going to keep this as a mask, and next time I'm doing some stamping, I'm going to use this as a mask. So here you go. You just this is what I love about the dies. They come off so easily, nothing is stuck in it. Actually, when you die cut any of these, you will have a few bits and bobs because there are really tiny spaces that are stuck. But I just love this brush. They just come out like so. So I recommend, if you haven't got one yet, buy one. They are great. So this is what comes out from this die without a circle, and this is what comes out from this die if you add a circle in the center. So it's entirely up to you. I want to stamp this because I also want to highlight one thing I find that really works well together is coordinating stamp sets, and that is where did I put them all? As I said, the Eastern Palace, the Eastern Beauty stamp set is really nice, and you have some designs, but what really corresponds is the Paisley and Posy stamp set, and these circles here are perfect for the centers of these die cut shapes, and it coordinates beautifully because it has this oriental touch as well. Also, our Make a Medallion celebration freebie stamp set coordinates beautifully with the oriental theme, you know, like an Eastern Palace is an Orient Palace. So this is really pretty, and I'm going to use this, and I'm going to just use for stamping, I'm just going to use the stamping pad. Actually, I think this is going to be my favorite new color. Lemon Lime Twist is so beautiful, especially on very vanilla. So I'm just going to stamp this center here. Let me just see if this works. Yeah, I'll just try it. I haven't done it before, so I'll just load my stamp, and I'll just try. I don't know if you can still see it because I need to lean forward to see what I'm doing. If it's not 100% centered now, that's because I'm bending forward, but I don't want to knock over the camera. So look how beautiful this is. I just love the color, especially how it pops out, you know, it's just amazing. This is a pretty flower now, and then all you need to do is you bend it up like so. So here you go. You now still could place a little gemstone in the center of the flower to make it sparkly, or maybe a pearl, half pearl, or whatever you like. You could also, because there are tiny little miniature stamps here, like this little shape here, just gonna stamp it on my paper so you can see. This would go inside here nicely as well. So I think this is really pretty, and depending on the paper you are using and the ink you're using, it will look different every time, again and again. And on this one, I actually want to stamp. This is from the Paisley and Posy stamp set. I want to stamp the center of this die cut shape here, and I'm going to use our brand new color Fresh Fig, which is really pretty. I love purple anyway. You probably have noticed I use a lot of pinks and purples in my designer papers anyway. And I don't know how much I can pull it towards me so that you can still see. I'll try to center it, but probably, well, maybe I'll stand up. I'll see what I do here. So this is, look at this color. I love it. So this is so pretty. And you could also bend these up slightly like I did here, and that will give you a completely different look as well. So this is how I created the embellishments that you have seen in my tutorial. And I'm not going to, when I'm going to film the tutorial, I'm just going to take the prep die cut shapes that I've shown you now how I did it. This is how, I still want to show you the little stamped thing. But I'm probably going to make an extra film for that, an extra tutorial for that, because that's a totally different technique again as well. All right, so I hope this has helped to clarify how I got there, and I can only encourage you. You can visit my web shop. It's in the link to it is in the description box of this video tutorial. Browse the Eastern Palace suite. It's lovely. The new inks are fantastic. I personally, this is my favorite. I know it. I'm going to be all yellow and green for the next coming weeks, and you can currently order a bundle that is actually we have two bundles, one with the dies and one without the dies, but the designer papers, the inks are in it and things like it. And also we have these special stickers here. I haven't even tried them out yet. They look so amazing, because look at these. If I do the tutorial, I might use these in my tutorial. Oops, because they have got the shapes of oh, look at this. So you could actually if you cut out, for example, just to give you an idea, if you have die cut this design into your panel and you add this on top of it, so surrounding it, you would have a gold accent to it. I love it. It's just beautiful. All these round things here that could also go in the center, like this sticker here. They're actually transparent, and I think they are two of each. So this is how you could actually place them. Look, it's almost a match to that stamp I used. I'm just playing around here, but this is what you could do. Instead of stamping, you could add one of these stickers to it. The big ones fit as well. So this is lovely, and you could probably do the same here. It's just about playing around a bit. Oh, look, this will go here. Amazing. So yeah, the varieties and possibilities are sheer endless. You need to get playing around with it. So you can only order the bundles till the 31st of May. And I don't even know if Eastern Palace is going to be continued, or if it is a one-off. I'm not sure now, because I'm a new demonstrator myself, and I don't know all the facts all the time 100% right. But I know that it's currently available to order, and the offer with the bundles is till the 31st of May. So get shopping and get creative. Because this is a set you have for a lifetime, because they're high quality dies anyway. They come out easily. You don't have any hassle with getting fiddly bits out, and the designs they allow to make are just awesome. I love it. So here we go. I hope this has helped clarify how I got there, and please don't forget to subscribe. The button is there in the right bottom corner, and visit my blog for more information, and give me some time. Bear with me. Making the tutorial for the stationery set is huge. It's a marathon project, because there are so many different steps. Also, the order of how you glue down the designer paper, because apparently the handle needs to be screwed in, and so it is a lot of work. I'm going to try hard, but I'm going to leave this out in the tutorial. You will just see me taking these bits and sticking them down. How I got there, you just saw here. All right, I hope this helps, and thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to producing my tutorial. Bye for now.